Can I have some?
Yeah, take some.
My name's Logan, and I smoked at the building for steak.
Tastes good, man.
Is it busting though?
It's busting.
This is going in my vlog for real.
I have a problem. Hey guys, Eli here, and it's been a minute since I've updated this series. Don't get me wrong, I didn't forget about this series, and I've actually recorded a lot of stuff for it, but you know, it just didn't seem to work.
I don't want any more.
I don't. I'm like sick.
This is a filthy prank video.
I could say that I've been far too busy to pump out episodes of this series, but the truth is that if I needed the time, I could find it. I've just been productive. Or have I?
I don't know. That's the short answer. I don't know if I've been productive.
But here's the long answer. For as long as I can remember, I've been obsessed with creating things. Whether that be comic books, music, YouTube videos, Wattpad fiction that I deleted and you can't find. I just liked and still do like to create stuff. Oh. At some point in my adolescence, I started putting more pressure on myself to put more energy into the things I create. And that's not a bad thing at all. The issue would only arise when I wasn't able to create, and I felt really counterproductive when in reality I was just focusing on other things. Being away at college now, it feels like I've had to divide my energy into 4 distinct areas of my life. There's school, which consists of studying, homework, and classes. Creative projects, which consists of YouTube, student television, my relationships, and my own mental health. All of these are important to me, but when I focus too much on one of these, I tend to be unproductive in the other ones. For example, after I finish editing a video, I check my phone and see all the messages I've accidentally been ignoring for hours, and then I remember all the homework I have to catch up on because I spent the whole day editing. Oh, and a nap would be nice too. I find that when I'm being super productive in one area of my life, it becomes hard to feel productive in the others. But is this normal? Is it even truly possible to be productive in all areas at the same time?
Are you talking to me?
While I was searching for answers, I realized who better to ask than my friends. So here's some conversations we had. How would you define productivity?
I feel like productivity is like this effortless form of engagement with the world around you, you know?
Doing stuff so you don't have to do it later.
It's just getting what you know you need to get done over what you want to get done.
I think getting the goals you want completed.
When do you feel like you're the most productive?
I would say when I neglect the stuff that I know is gonna please me in the present and work toward what I know is gonna please me in the future.
I feel the most productive when I'm around people that are really passionate about stuff. So like I work at a biological research lab and they're all graduate students. They're super passionate. I feel like I can work around them on like really basic biology stuff and feel very productive. When like I'm just by myself, I can't do that.
Okay, so I have my backpack on, obviously, and it's definitely during free time, like maybe like an hour, 2 hours after class, outside of my room. So I'm either at like the Student Activity Center, the Union, the FAC, the PLC, just like all the spots we have on campus that like kind of provide that environment of productivity.
I don't know, because I'll do stuff at night or in the morning. I don't know, schoolwork or like really like working on my hobbies.
Do you think that feeling productive actually matters, or is it better to just be happy?
Maybe like my definition of productivity is like broad, but I think you can be productive and happy, because like I'm happy when I'm productive. Maybe not with schoolwork, because that makes me sad sometimes, but like hobbies, like I'm productive in a painting I'm doing, so then I'm happy because I'm painting.
I think you're able to do both, because by being productive, you're able to fulfill some sense of like being able to get things done in your life, which can add to your happiness.
Finding the balance is not easy, but you definitely don't see many people really like fully engaging with like lack of productivity or productivity. So I would say the happiest people are the ones who can find that balance, right?
In its purest form, productivity can definitely lead to happiness. You know, if you're doing it for the right reasons and like for the right things, and that's all like relative to you. But I feel like we don't have enough emphasis on like spiritual and emotional productivity. We just focus on economic productivity. I would say, in its most colloquial form, no. I feel like we should aim to be happier in life, and that's what I try to be. You know, and that's what I've tried to embrace during college, and not so much care about grades or status or like holdings within, you know, the biology world, but just like find happiness and hold on to it.
From the interviews I conducted, I basically gathered that people experience productivity in different ways. It can be influenced by the people you're around, the task you're doing, or even the location you're in. Although I identify with all of these to a degree, I feel like I'm most productive when I'm doing a task that I'm passionate about. During my senior year of high school, there was a night that I stayed up till 1 a.m. after working a shift at my work and a day of school. But I wasn't even tired the next day. And the reason I wasn't so tired is because I finished editing a video titled "Hey Guys, Eli Here," and I was really passionate about that. Not only that, but I'd spent the previous day working towards all 4 things that I had mentioned earlier. I was feeling productive. Whenever I asked if it was better to feel productive or to be happy, most people answered that it was best to do both at the same time. And I agree, feeling productive in what you're passionate about while not overwhelming yourself is the best way to be happy. I guess the point of this video is to remind you, as well as myself, to do what you need to do to be successful. And it is also equally important to do what makes you happy. Or maybe this video was just a waste of time and I need to get back to work. Aww. Hey Gumpy Cat, how would you define productivity?
I'm just a figment of your imagination, Elijah. Wake up, wake up, wake up.